Darlings, sheer pieces have long graced the runway with their ethereal charm, exuding that sense of allure and sophistication in high fashion. But taking it from the runway into the real life can sometimes feel very intimidating and also a bit impractical, depending on how you plan to wear it. Personally, I'm not a risk taker when it comes to fashion. I mean, I can't be the only one, just admiring them from far, hesitating to wear them out of fear of feeling overexposed or uncomfortable. But the thing is, while I'm not a risk taker at all, you can totally wear sheer pieces in ways that feel intentional, elegant, without sacrificing on your comfort and confidence. Whether it's a tulle skirt or a mesh top or that see-through dress overlay, sheer pieces can be a very stunning and an empowering part of your wardrobe. So right now we're going to be talking about how to wear sheer pieces elegantly, intentionally, very beautifully, okay? This is your no fluff guide to mastering the art of sheer, and by the end of this video, I'm telling you, you'll be wearing sheer and I'll be right there with you. I have a few pieces in my wish list already, so this is gonna be fun. Summer is gonna be fun. But I do digress. Let's get started, my darling. Before diving into styling, it's essential to know different types of sheer fabrics. First, we have chiffon, very soft and very drapey, and it's often used in those romantic blouses and those flowy skirts. And then we have organza, very much stiffer and structured and very sculptural. It's very great for, dramatic sleeves and overlays. And then we have tulle, that is often used in skirts or dresses. It can be fine or it can be more coarse, depending on what the designer is going for. And then we have mesh, that is edgier with more structure. It's often associated with streetwear and those sporty looks. And then we have lace, that is technically sheer, but with more intricate patterns that offer built-in coverage. Knowing the type of sheer you're working with will help you make smart layering and styling decisions. So right now, we're going to be talking about layering. Layering is your best friend. You need to create an intentional contrast. One of the foolproof ways to wear sheer is through smart layering. This actually does not mean hiding behind layers. It actually means crafting a look that feels styled, not accidental. Let's talk about these combos. Sheer blouse, bralette, and high-waisted trousers. Very chic. Oh Lord, that is very chic. There's this look I think of often when I think of sheer. It was from Lori Harvey, I believe. Yeah, it was from Lori Harvey. She was wearing an all black outfit, sheer top with high-waist tailored trousers and a bralette. She looked divine. Mwah. Anyway, speaking of sheer blouse, bralette, and high-waist trousers, you want to choose that lace or satin bralette in the same tone or even in contrast for that impact. Second combo is a sheer dress and a structured slip underneath. It's something I've seen on Pinterest and I would really love to try it, but in a black color because I feel like I'd be more confident wearing it in black. While some people have been doing neutral tones, I've also seen a few people doing, pop of color on the slip. That is a bit too bold for me, but never say never. If you're going for that romantic feel, you can opt for an A-line slip, but if you're going for sex, you can go for that bodycon slip. Third combo is mesh top, oversized blazer in tailored shorts or skirts. Yeah, this I would love to try as well, especially with the tailored short. This combo works really well because that blazer gives balance and structure to the fluidity of the top. Yeah, definitely gonna be trying. I think the best way for me to try sheer without actually spending is going to my sister's closet and getting a few sheer tops. She has a few sheer tops in her closet. Yeah, I'm gonna do that and then I'll get back. And the thing is, while layering, you wanna choose under layers that feel intentional, not feel like you're trying to cover something. The thing you need to know is playing with proportions. Balance is key. Balance is everything. If you're wearing a sheer top, balance it with a more structured, opaque bottom. Think tailored pants or denim or midi skirts. If you're rocking that sheer skirt, go for a solid knit or that button-down shirt. This creates contrast, creates visual interest, and also creates modesty where it all matters. One thing you need to know is that sheer is most stylish when it's subtle, not when it's sheer head to toe. The next thing you need to do is let the details do all the talking. Patterns, textures, embellishments. Personally, the one way I would wear sheer without feeling bare is going for those pieces with intricate details. We're talking about sheer blouses with those embroidered flowers. Yeah, that reminds me, I saw a beautiful, beautiful sheer set from H&M. It's in brown. Oh, love, love, love. I'm going to be leaving a link below. That is one sheer set I would totally go for. Be it just the top or trousers, I would totally go for that. Another thing I would go for is mesh dresses with beading. Yeah, they tend to cover a lot more if you are a bit shy about, wearing sheer. Another thing is tulle with polka dots, pearls, and overlays. Oh my God, tulle with polka dots really hide a lot, actually. Really, really hide a lot. And those overlays also help. I mean, this dress I'm wearing in organza right here, it's actually just layers and layers and layers of organza. The embellishment offer that coverage without the opacity, and they actually give your outfit more visual depth. I'd say it's the cleverest way to hide while, standing out. The fifth thing you need to know is using colors strategically. Nude sheers can always feel much more revealing than those black, navy, and jewel tone sheers. Darker tones naturally conceal more, especially in low lighting. And these are the color tricks you always need to remember. Match your sheer with your underlay for that clean, sophisticated look. If you're looking for that editorial statement vibe, you can contrast the sheer with the underlayer. And then there's the tonal dressing, all black or all beige. It feels very sophisticated and elevated and very chic. Another thing you need to know are the Modesty Alternatives, built-in panels and faux sheer. If you're curious curious about sheer, but you still want more control, here are the pieces you want to look for. Sheer pieces with opaque panels placed over the bust area and the hip area. You also need to look for double layered sheer fabric. Some fast fashion brands really do this clever. I mean, the dress I got from Lace and Beads through ASOS is very cleverly executed. You also need to look for those sheer pieces where the nude lining gives an illusion of bare skin. H&M actually does that very well. This is the best way to ease into the trend without feeling like you're stepping out of your comfort zone, because at the end of the day, fashion is something you want to have fun with. You want to feel comfortable. You want to experiment and, break boundaries, but also you want to be comfortable at all times. Another thing to know or do is add structure with tailoring. Throwing a blazer or a trench or a long coat over sheer pieces really help anchor the look. Tailoring also has a way of elevating the sheer from festival to fashion forward look. A well-cut jacket over a sheer top can conceal what you want, can give your look a polished silhouette, can add that instant sophistication. Adding a tailored piece is that perfect way to elevate a sheer moment. Another thing about sheer pieces is you need to consider the occasion and you need to consider the lighting. While some pieces are perfect for daylight, some make much more sense in the evenings. Think about outdoor versus indoor lighting. Natural light obviously reveals more. Also think of activity level. Will you be sitting, dancing, being photographed? And the most important thing, you need to think of the cultural context or the dress code. I mean, personally, I would like to experiment with sheer, but I'm not going to be wearing it into that small village in Kenya. No, it's not appropriate cultural. This is not about limiting your style. It's about being strategic. Sheer is not one outfit fits all occasions. It's not. Another thing you need to know while wearing sheer, confidence is the final layer, aka balls. I mean, some of us lack that. Even with the right styling tricks, sheer requires a little bit of boldness. The best looks happen when you stand tall, when you know your outfit is intentional, and when you wear it like you mean it. Feeling comfortable is non-negotiable. If you're tagging, hiding, or adjusting the entire night, well, try a different styling. This might not be for you. You need to remember, it's not about showing your skin, it's about showing you. And if sheer is not your thing and will make you feel like you want to adjust the entire night, probably it's time to try something else. And to wrap up this list, we're going to be talking about affordable brands that are nailing this sheer trend. You don't have to spend designer level cash to pull off those sheer looks that feel very elevated. There are so many affordable brands that offer very stylish sheer options. We're talking about Another Story. The romantic chiffon blouses or lace pieces always come with that built-in camisole or lining. There's also H&M, great for sheer dresses and those overlay skirts. You need to look for their cautious collections for better quality fabric, and they also offer some really beautiful sheer sets. Actually, I'm going to be leaving in the description box. We also have Mango that offers sophisticated sheer detailing on party wear and blouses. And then there is ASOS, the marketplace, where you find everything under one roof. You'll find a lot of youthful, daring takes on sheer fashion. I'm gonna be leaving so many links in the description box. And then there's also the Swedish brand Naked. They do sheer but with a modern minimalistic take. And then there's also Stradivarius and Bershka if you're going for this Gen Z sheer approved outfit. Anyway, my darlings, as we wrap up this video, I would love for you to know that sheer fashion is not just about revealing, it's revealing with a purpose. Whether you lean toward romantic, edgy, bohemian, or minimal, there's a way to make sheer work within your style language. The secret is intention. When you choose how and where to reveal, you maintain the power and the style. So tell me, darling, after going through start to finish, are you feeling bold enough to try sheer fashion? I know I'm really bold enough to try sheer fashion now, but baby steps, baby steps. That will be all for now, my darlings. If you love this video as much as I love making it for you, please do leave a like, do leave a comment, do tell me which sheer moments you're gonna be having, or if you're still a bit of a chicken, that's all right too. That's all right too. This is not for everyone. That will be all for now, my darlings, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.